You need to start seeing that everything that you went through, every decision that you've made, even if you've judged it to be good or bad, every decision that you make will pay you back. It will give you a return on your investment. The way to do this is by going back to that lesson that you've learned, to that experience that you went through, and seeing what from this experience can I extract the value from? How can you use that to now 10x the investment that you will be doing on yourself? When I was 18 and 19, I learned that, okay, if I went through a situation that wasn't the most favorable or the most ideal, I would literally just start, like, for example, maybe I didn't like the way that I showed up in my friendships or in my close relationships. So when I was 8, take the time to invest in reading about relationships. I learned how to develop the skills of relationship skills. I learned how to communicate, how to show up for other people, how to show up for myself, how to set boundaries, how to say no, and how to respect myself, how to stop controlling other people. And I learned that because I decided whatever I went through in the past or whatever I didn't like about certain relationships in my life, what was going to make me more valuable because of that situation. All of the lessons that you have learned should compound in value over time. Let's say you went through a difficult situation with a relationship, with a friend group or something. I should expect you to take all of those lessons and now say, you know what? Because I went through that situation, because that took so much of my time, so much of my emotional capacity, so much of my love and my kind heart, I will be dedicating more me time in 2026. That's just an example I'm using, right? So you should be saying to yourself, because I gave so much of myself to this toxic situation, I now am just going to be taking myself out on solo dates. I'm going to be doing whatever I want. I'm not going to be waiting for anyone else's permission or even their presence for me to show up for myself. And something that I have learned from extracting the value from all of my experiences and all of my lessons is that once you learn how this becomes an asset to you, you just end up protecting yourself in the future. Read books about relationships, communication skills, read books about self-esteem and self-confidence and setting boundaries, because these are things that you're either going to learn the hard way, and it will take you a lot longer to implement those skills and to develop those skills and to see, okay, what about this experience do I like? What about this experience did I not like? Is there anything about what I didn't like that can be studied? Is there anything that I didn't like that I can do research on, can read a book about, can understand why I had to experience that and how I can prevent that for the future? I hope you guys got my message. I hope it made sense. I hope it landed and it resonated for you. And yeah, thank you for watching.